Alrighty, so I'm Tactical Potato and this is Wukong, our monkey frame, monkey king, monkey see, monkey do, a primal warrior with the heart of a trickster. Whatever, he was one of the timed exclusive warframes for, of course, the Chinese Warframe. And he arrived for us yesterday along with Rhino's new looks, which looks badass, although his schlong is a lot smaller, with some skins returning as well to the market, as well as the Steam skins being added as well. Now stat wise, Wukong comes with 100 base health, 225 base armor, 125 shield, 100 energy, 1.0 run speed or 0.95 whichever. He has a V polarity in his aura, a dash polarity and a D polarity. His abilities of course are pretty good, especially Defy and Primal Fury together. So his first ability is called Iron Jab, and it is just another version of Necros' Soul Punch with a much shorter range. Basically you hit an enemy with your stick or whatever and send him flying across the map. It does a decent amount of damage up to about level 50, level 60 before it kind of just becomes a ragdoll effect. His second ability is called Defy, which is brilliant. Whenever Wukong takes a death blow, he will have a percentage of his health restored and become invulnerable for a few seconds. So with Defy active, as soon as you hit 0 health, then you will jump back up to maybe 75% health depending on your mod setup. If it happens again during the same activation of Defy, then you will have a much smaller amount of health returned to you and so on. So for argument's sake, the first death blow might restore 75% of your health. The next time during the same activation, it might restore 50% of your health, then 25%, and so on until eventually I guess you die. Now this is an energy draining ability as well, but when used in combination with Rage, it turns it into an infinite loop of health restores and energy restores. It may be borderline broken at the minute, but then if it is, then what does that make Valkyr in her current state? Because she is incredibly powerful right now, much more powerful than Wukong. His next ability, or his third ability, is called Cloud Walk, which is a stealth ability. Wukong will surround himself in clouds that allows him to move in any direction undetected. It can stagger enemies as well as leaving them open to finishers. It's also an energy drain ability, and moving while in the clouds will increase that drain. This is really good for getting across the map without being seen, especially during survivals. You can go up into the air, you can go as high as you want and go across the map without anything really in your way. And that is kind of what I would be using it for. Or to get to maybe a team member that was downed, you could stealth right up to them and then release it and revive them hopefully. Now his fourth and final ability is called Primal Fury, or as I like to call it, Exalted Stick. Now Wukong summons his bow staff and proceeds to smack the holy Jesus out of everything that gets in his way. And when you mix this ability with his Defy ability, add a Rage mod to your Wukong and a Life Strike mod to your melee weapon, because Primal Rage will use your weapons mods like Exalted Blade or Hysteria does, and you will have one serious frame that can tank a shit ton of damage. He is really tanky with that combination of mods and setup. So I took my Wukong to Ceres and ran 55 minutes of Grenier goodness to check out the Rage Defy build, and honestly it was a lot of fun. I didn't expect to get 55 minutes with him, and he kind of caught me totally by surprise. I wasn't really that hyped for Wukong, but after playing him, he is insanely good. And you guys know that I love my tanky warframes, and this right here is right up with the best of them in the game at the minute. He won't bring a whole lot to your squad, a bit like Valkyr I guess in that respect, but he is a lot of fun. I guess if you like running solo missions, he will absolutely wreck them for you. But of course not everything can be golden. Here is the kicker, or the pain in the ass when it comes to Wukong. To research Wukong in the Tenno of your clan dojo, you will need to farm a new resource called Nightane Extract, which is only available through alerts. Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? Apparently old credit alerts will now become Nightane alerts, which will allow you to get up to about 4 a day. But if you're in bed or in college or maybe at work, then be lucky if you get to see maybe 2 a day. For my own clan, which is a moon clan, I need 500 Nightane for the blueprint, 100 for the helmet, 300 for the chassis, 200 for the systems. So basically all the members of my clan need to farm and to get their hands on 1100 of this new resource. I don't know what DE are thinking. That right there is a stupid amount of grind for a game that's supposed to be lessening its grind this year. Lessened, I know, it doesn't seem to be going that way with anything. All the new items seem to be increasing the grind if nothing else. So I guess you could call him an alert based frame, a bit like Vauban, which some people took a year or more to build because of those alerts, those really rare alerts. So I will show you guys my 2-format Wukong build that I ran with on this Ceres Survival. You of course can tweak it to your own playstyle, I guess. This worked for me, and my energy drain was a little over 1 energy a second, but because of the sheer number of enemies dealing damage to me, it meant that my energy never really dropped below 150 and hovered around 300 to 400 more than anything. Like I said, insanely tanky. Let me know what you guys think of Wukong, whether you like him or you're not really fussed about him. It's Thursday, so of course I'm live on Twitch right now for the next 4 to 5 hours with some more Wukong gameplay, and I might even give away a Wukong. I guess I'll see how many people stop by to join in on the stream. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of Wukong. Subscribe for more Warframe. I'll see you in the next one, and as always, thanks so much for watching.